six, welcome back to my channel. So today's video was kind of an accident, and you might be asking, hey Six, how do you accidentally film a video? How do you accidentally film, edit, upload, post? How do you do that on accident? This is a whole video. How did you do that? How did you manage that? And I promise you, I have my ways. I have my ways, and I will elaborate on them. I will. But first, I just wanted to elaborate a little bit about what you guys are seeing on screen. So, for a moment, if you will, allow me I don't know if this is going to be quick, but a Patreon plug. Allow me a Patreon plug, because I have to, because if you're watching this on YouTube today, happy Halloween. Today is the last day to join my matcha or chamomile tiers in order to get this girly that you are seeing on screen, along with her accompanying sticker that you guys will see very shortly. Today is the last day. If you are on Patreon, you're watching this yesterday, tomorrow, if you're watching this yesterday, is the last day to join. So just let me reiterate for everybody involved. October 31st, Halloween, happy Halloween, is the last day to join matcha or chamomile in order to get this month's Patreon exclusive rewards. So what are those? This is the print that I am currently working on. This month's theme was Halloween monster candy girls, and initially when I'd started planning for this video, I wanted them to be really bright neon colors. So when I say candy, I think pastel or very vibrant colors, because those just are candy to me, literal eye candy, but also a lot of candy is bright colors, so that kids will look at it and be like, oh, bright color, yummy, I want. So that's what I initially was planning on doing, and it ended up being kind of the opposite. I ended up going for a lot of neutrals and traditionally spooky Halloween colors, like orange, black, green, stuff like that, which I thought was very, very cool. It was very fun. So yeah, this is the print that I'm currently working on, and there is also a sticker. So the print is based on those little Halloween taffies, which, if you're not from a country that does Halloween, a very typical candy we get here in the States. Nobody knows where they come from, right? They're these orange and black taffies. So when I say orange and black, there's two different variants. There is orange and black, as in it's orange with a black swirl, which is imbued in this piece that you will see soon. But there are also these little taffies that come in either an all orange or an all black wrapper, and they're peanut butter saltwater taffy, which are delicious. They're delicious. Where the hell do they come from? These nameless random taffies. So that is what this character is based off of. I wanted to give her kind of the twin ponytails. I'm super zoomed in right now, so you can't see. But when you zoom out, or when I zoom out, you'll be able to see her hair is kind of a double ponytail type situation. I wanted to kind of emulate the twists in the wrapper, and then obviously she herself is made of the peanut butter taffy. That's why she's all drippy, because taffy gets really warm and sticky, and then a lot of elements of her design are just orange and black to tie in both types of the swirly candy, but also just the straight orange wrapper, black wrapper taffy candies. And I thought she turned out super, super cute. So if you like her and you want her accompanying sticker, I will pop both of those. Spoiler for the print, by the way, because you gotta see it. I gotta put it on there so you guys know if you want it or not by the time it's finished. Little spoiler on screen right here. So her and her bestie are really cute, right? So if you want them, last day to join the Patreon. Patreon.com/SixStudios, matcha or chamomile tier, to get these in the mail with you. I do want to do a little mention for my chamomile tier, because I don't think I've been able to talk about it too much on this channel before, ever since introducing my chamomile tier. So the chamomile tier is really fun because you get everything that is in the matcha mail tier. That is the monthly rewards, the physicals, the stickers, prints. Sometimes it's buttons, sometimes it's magnets. It's literally whatever I'm vibing with that particular month. So you get everything that you would normally get in the matcha mail tier. That's worth $15, right? So already, there you go. That's half the tier. But the other half is a monthly custom bust, a bust commission, right? Which that's insane. because my bus commissions alone are $45. This tier is only $30. So you get $15 worth of stuff from the Matcha Mail tier, plus a $45 commission, plus you get to choose whether you get a print of that custom or stickers of that custom every single month. Every single month you get a huge discount on a commission, plus you get a physical print and or sticker of it, which I think is very, very cool, very slay. Plus you get everything in the Matcha Mail tier. Very awesome, very slay. Huge discount, right? That's crazy. So I would highly suggest, if you're going to join one of the 2 tiers, get in that chamomile tier. It's really, really fun. I really enjoy the chamomile tier because for the people that I have been able to do it for, they're super chill, and I get to like have fun seeing what they're gonna do each month. I had people be like, can you draw me? Can you draw my OC? Can you draw my sister? Can you draw? Literally, I had somebody that was like, I just wanna print my favorite character because I have an eat a bag. So I want stuff of my favorite character. I think it was Toga from My Hero. So cute. I was really proud of that print too. I really love it. So yeah, if you want literally custom fan art, custom whatever, at a huge discount, go check that out. Last time I'm gonna plug patreon.com/6studios. I've never been able to talk about that on the channel before, I think, so I wanted to do it now while it was relevant. Anyways, so that is pretty much it for me yapping about the actual Patreon. So let me explain how I accidentally came to film this video, because once again, how do you accidentally film something? You have to pick up the camera, you have to hit the record, you have to intentionally draw on purpose on camera. So how is this an accident? So it was an accident because I never initially intended to film this video. I have this thing where like I had this goal initially where it was like, I want to at least once a month film one of the rewards for Patreon so people can see them way ahead of time, and decide if they want to jump in and join. But I usually either get it out not at all or at the very end of the month, like I am today. So initially I wasn't going to film this because I was like, I'm so out from like so close to the end of the month, because I think it was like the 27th or the 28th, something like that, when I was filming this, and I was like, I'm not gonna get this out. I'm not gonna record it. I'm just gonna work on these. But what had happened was I had a friend, and she was like, hey, I need a ride to an appointment across town. Can you give me a ride? And I was like, absolutely. I love my friends. I will do anything. So I was like, now hold on. I'm scared of the highway, right? I'm petrified of it. It's terrifying for me. It's very scary. People are very mean on it. And also I'm scared of heights. It's really hard for me to do stuff like that. So I was like, okay, if I am scared of heights, I suppose I should simply just, take the back roads. It's going to take a while though. So if I'm going to take forever to take my friend to this appointment, by the time I drop them off, if I were to drive back home, I'm just going to have to turn around and come get her again. So I was like, there's a Barnes & Noble nearby this appointment, right? What if I just took my iPad and like sat down in the cafe and had a little draw time, right? So I didn't bring filming equipment or anything like that, because why would I? My whole point was just to sit there and work on like commissions and Patreon stuff and just get stuff out and finished, right? I wasn't thinking that far ahead, okay? So I sit down, and you guys might have noticed, you guys might have seen at the beginning of this video, I had already had flats down on this piece, right? You saw there's like, I think I already had the flats for her skin and her hair and stuff down. So I started working on this, and I filled in all of those flats, and I was like, oh god, the vibes in here are so immaculate. It is so nice and calming and soothing for me to work in here. I have to film me working on here, but I can't. Too bad. I didn't bring my tripod. I can't do that. How can I film if I don't have any of my filming equipment? You use your hand. Because that's what I did. I think I like started filling in the flats, and I was like, dang. And then by the end of it, to the point where you saw me start recording, I was like, I have no choice. It's too cool in here. It's too calm. It's too soft. If you guys have ever been inside of a Barnes & Noble, you know. Barnes & Noble, the vibes, they're just so good. They're so comforting, they're so soothing, everything's so quiet. There's like this soft hum of people talking, and like machines going for like coffee and stuff like that. It was just so relaxing that I was like, I have to bring everybody into this. I have to make this everybody's problem. Everybody has to come into this soft, relaxing vibe with me. So I filmed this entire video with my left hand, which doesn't sound like a feat, except I have chronic wrist problems, because artist problems, right? I have chronic wrist pain, so I was filming all of this video with my left hand, and I had to keep taking filming breaks because I would be like, oh my god, I hurt so bad, and having to like shake my hand out because, oh my god, the pain. But it was worth it, because I really had a fun time working on it, and I hope you guys are having a fun time watching it come together. I really had a lot of fun with it. Something I noticed though that's kind of upsetting me, and I'm especially getting that confirmation of it because for once I'm watching the footage back as I'm recording. My hand is, I fear, much steadier than my actual tripod, and I know it doesn't seem like it in this moment, but that's because I'm like moving around a lot, because I'm doing the highlights. In the highlights I tend to like jump around with the face, be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna flip the canvas, and then I'm gonna like do a dot over here, and then I'm gonna flip it again and do all this and that, because I get really meticulous with it, because I like doing, it's my favorite part. I like doing the little shinies, so it might look like my hands kind of like shaking a little bit. I am also in pain by this point because I think this was the longest stretch of me recording so far, but yeah, what I mean to say is I fear my hand is better than my actual tripod, which sucks, because my tripod is made for its intended purpose of being a tripod, of holding my phone still and steady while I record a video. But my shaking, pain-riddled left hand is steadier, I think, than my actual tripod. So that's fun. That's very nice. Psych. It's not very nice at all. It's very frustrating. So I fear I have to invest in a new tripod, because this is bad. This is embarrassing. Get it together. Like, the fact that it's so steady for it just being literally me hovering with my hand a foot above my iPad, which I think I might have looked insane in this Barnes & Noble. I thought I picked a good spot, though, for me to be kind of hidden. Like, there's that place where you set, like, your trays and your plates and stuff if you got, like, food and all that, that you stack on top, and I was like, I'm gonna sit right next to that on the other side so that people coming in cannot see me. I'm small, right? I'm short. I'm vertically challenged, so people coming in will not see me unless they walk past me. So hopefully I didn't look too crazy, but yeah, I literally was sitting there filming my iPad, so that probably looked very interesting. I feel like if I had a tripod, I don't know if I would have looked more or less insane with a tripod. I don't know. Public opinion. Court is out on that. I don't know. But yeah, recorded this whole thing with my left hand. It was a struggle. It was very much a struggle, but I think it was worth it. It was very fun. Something you will notice, by the way, I only filmed half of the rendering process on this, which is another reason that I showed you guys the finished product at the beginning of this video. And the reason for that is because my friend, her appointment was finished by the end of where I stopped recording here, and initially I was like, that's fine, I'll just go home and render the rest in my office, and I'll be like, oh, whoops, location switch, I had to go home, but I didn't, and the reason for that is because, so, just recapping, right, I'm scared of the highway, right, my GPS this day wanted me to die, I think. Because this was terrible. I finished recording this, I go to pick up my friend, and getting to the appointment in the first place was a bit of a question mark, because my GPS was being super weird right from the get-go this day. It was like, oh, like, so normally when I go to a place, it will tell me at the very end of the drive that my location or my destination would be on my left or on my right, but this was telling me it was just dead center of the road. It was just like, you're there. No, I'm not. I don't know where this building is. What do you mean I'm there? Where? Where is it? I don't know. I don't see it. By your logic, I should have just rammed into the building with my car. Where is it at? I don't know. It was on my right. It didn't tell me that for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, we get there. I go to the Barnes & Noble. I film this video. Friend ends her appointment, so I go to pick her up. I miss the turn again because the GPS does the same thing. I get lost. I find her eventually. We go, and then on the way to start our drive back home, my friend goes, "Hey, I have an Alani addiction. Can we stop at a Quick Trip so I can get some Alani?" And I'm like, of course. I love that. Always down for getting my friend a little drinky drink. So we stop at the Quick Trip. And then when we're coming home, or like trying to go home from the Quick Trip, it's so weird because it's like, "Hey, turn around." Why would I turn around? That's back where I came from, which is not towards my house or their house. Why would I do that? I'm not gonna turn around. It's gonna keep sending me clear to the other side of town. I'm not gonna turn around. Why would I turn around? That doesn't make any sense. So I don't turn around and I keep going straight because that's where I need to go to get home, right? So it doesn't like that. It's like, "Turn around, please turn around." Recalculating, turn around, recalculating. Keep going straight. That's fine. What? Okay. So I keep going straight. And then it tells me to turn onto the street that I did not turn to get this way. But I'm like, okay, maybe there's traffic. My GPS knows best. No. My GPS put me on the highway. My GPS is the devil. My GPS put me on the highway. It also put me on a very scary road that is like notorious in our town for being scary and people driving like idiots on it. And when I agreed to this, it was because my GPS told me I didn't have to go down that road. I didn't have to go down the scary road. It's 5 lanes of traffic. It's a normal road, 5 lanes of traffic. You don't need that. You don't need 5 lanes of traffic. The 2 will do just fine. 5 lanes of traffic. So I have to go down the scary road, and then it puts me on the highway. On the highway. I'm scared of the highway. It puts me on the highway. Evil. Evil, evil. And that's not the worst of it. It puts me on the evil road, puts me on the highway. I eventually manage to get to my friends in one piece. I drop her off, and then when I'm trying to go home, this is not the first time I've dropped off this friend. Okay, this is like the 3rd or 4th time I have been to this friend's house and dropped them off. So why did it take me down the scariest route it possibly could have even dreamed of imagining for me? It took me down like a side of town I've never even been on. When I did not recognize, when I was very scared to be in, I was like, well, everything's empty. There's construction everywhere. All of these signs say one way and wrong way, but it's telling me to turn left on a one-way, wrong way street? No, this can't be. And then eventually I found it, and I had to turn left on a street where I had to zoom super far forward into a light and then turn. I didn't like that. It was like a weird 7 shape. I don't know. It was terrible, and I was scared. I literally had to call my partner and be like, "Hey, my GPS is trying to kill me, actually, I think, and I'm really scared. I need you for emotional support." So by the time I got home, the vibes gone. The vibes were gone. I had fear. I had rage in my heart. I was like, I cannot record the rest of this video in good conscience. It will absolutely, just demolish the initial vibe of the video. I will put darkness into this video if I continue to record it. But I did have to finish it, so I recorded the rest off camera, and you will see it. Again, you saw it at the beginning of the video, but if you missed it somehow, you will see it again very shortly. But the rest of this video is just me chilling in this cafe, finishing this piece out. I am once again doing kind of like an ASMR real-time style video as well. Let me know if you guys are liking that type of content. I've been kind of experimenting with the different ways that I can film, especially now that I'm in my office space. I'm obviously not in my office space in this video, but I was compelled to do it because I've been thinking about filming different kinds of content again. I've been thinking about, ooh, it's about to start storming. Oh my god, the vibes. Can you guys hear that? I don't think you can. But it is storming. It just started storming. It'd be beautiful. I've been thinking about filming different types of content because I'm in my office now, so I can do kind of like ASMR style videos where it's quieter in here, but I can also do a vlog style videos again because I have kind of this closed space where it's just me chilling. So So yeah, all sorts of different types of content like that. So yeah, this is my second time trying out a little ASMR vibe. Especially because not only am I thinking about that because I am thinking about filming different content, but also it's just the kind of content that I gravitate towards. I don't like pure ASMR content where it's like just people. Can you hear that? Where it's like just people drawing necessarily. I kind of like it better where it's like if I had to come up with an example, Jacqueline DeLeon and Chris Hong have done like Café draw with me's where like they leave all of the cafe noise in the background, which is what I tried to do with this video, and then have them, you know, just drawing in the background, but like leaving the audio up, which I love because I love the sound of people talking. If you guys can't tell by my incessant yapping, my brain is loud, right? So when I want to relax, when I want to have content on in the background for me to work with, I like to personally have people talking. Like there's this video I watched by, I think it's an Irish guy, about some Half-Life game that I have never and will never play because I don't care about Half-Life. Sorry, any Half-Life fans that are subscribed to my channel or are randomly watching this video somehow. I don't know anything about Half-Life, but I watch this video every single time just because I love how this guy talks. Like I just, like, and it's not even like the accent, it's just like the docu-series style filming. I don't know, I like it, I enjoy it. So when I go to create content, I like to kind of create content similar because like I imagine if I like it, then people who like me and my art will like similar types of content. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but yeah, if you guys like the ASMR style videos, let me know and I will keep attempting to do them. If you guys want to see other types of stuff on the channel, like if you guys want to see more challenges and stuff again, I know I used to do challenges. I mean I still kind of do them, but most of what I do these days has just been me filming speed paints every once in a while with a voiceover that I care about, like as in like it means something, like I'm actually trying to make sense of something, or sometimes it's just me like yapping randomly for 30 minutes. I don't know. But yeah, if there's specific types of content that you guys want to see from now on the channel, please let me know because I am genuinely trying to find and make more types of content now that I have like a content specific space. So anyways, that's enough yapping. I want to say a huge shout out to my patrons for helping me make art and do stuff and have fun with the content that I create every single month. And thank you to any YouTube watchers who are on this video right now. It is a great free way to support my content and my art. I really do appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, and that is pretty much it for this video. Once again, patreon.com/6studios if you are interested in getting either of these as a print or a sticker. I love you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.